Welcome, my dear reader, to Professor Paul Mwagi Kivito, PhD, QB, HSC official YouTube channel. At this point in time, I want just to ask you a few questions. And my first question is this. When you look at life, do you think Mother Nature is fair? Do you think that the universe owes you anything? Do you think that by not doing what you're supposed to do, life will become better? Success is not by accident. Those people who succeed in life, it is not by accident. Those people that you see succeeding in life, there are things that they do that majority of people don't do. And that is why very, very successful people are very few in the universe. That is why all of us we can talk about Jeff Bezos. That's why all of us we can talk about this man who passed on, who came up with what we call the iPad and the iPod. This guy who was called Steve Jobs. That's why we keep talking about Warren Buffett. That's why we continually talking about Elon Musk. And let me surprise you, all of you. Life is so funny. Why? Imagine somebody who is a trillionaire accepting a job in the Trump government. Just imagine even our Kenyan people. You saw the other day somebody who's a billionaire accepting a job to become a cabinet secretary. Why? Because we all have different priorities in life. Whatever makes you happy is not what makes me happy. But the bottom line is those people who succeed, there are things that they do that majority of us people don't do. And I'm telling you, you need to ask yourself, there's something called time valuation. How much time do you give to your dreams? How much time do you give to your goals? How much time do you spend trying to lay the infrastructure that will help you achieve your goal? So when you see a day coming and going, it means that that day is added to your age. The question is, as you age, how prepared are you to confront the various myriad of challenges that you meet at old age? How many of you think of old age seriously? How many of you have gone to what we call home for the aged? How many of you have undertaken a research to understand the kind of life that people live when they grow old? How many of you have taken a bit of time to know how much people spend on medication, either for hypertension or for diabetes or for other kind of ailments? Not many people do that. And I'm telling you, it's an idea which is far off our thoughts. But I've come to challenge you, my brother, my sister. If you are there and you're listening to me today, it is up to you to decide what you want in life. By the end of the day, life is a matter of choice. You choose what you want. If you want to succeed, God will never come and wake you up. Let me tell you, our God is awfully democratic. The only thing that God has done is to create an atmosphere which can allow you to become the person you desire to be. If you are there and you have been contemplating of becoming a doctor or a lawyer like me or a professor like Kevicho, it is not just going to happen through a word of mouth. You must accompany your word of mouth by action. So the difference between those who succeed and those who fail lies in the power of decision making and that aspect of taking action. I have taught many, many millions of people on various issues in life. And I thank God. And I don't even charge you for giving you this information. So allow me to talk of an investment. If you are there and you have some money that you can spare, not necessarily sparing, if you want to plan, because nobody plans to fail, but we fail to plan. And I have been telling people that opportunities only meet the prepared. Are you there? And you have not been able to envisage the kind of life that you want to live when you retire. This is the moment. This is January 2025. Imagine our government of Kenya during Kibaki's time, they were talking about Vision 2030. And they thought that 2030 was thousands and thousands of years to come. Now we are talking of only 5 years to the Vision 2030. Look at the pillars that they had. How far have we gone in accomplishing those pillars? So it does not matter how many pillars you set in your life. What matters is what is it that you're doing at this point in time to be able to achieve and to go to achieve your objectives and to bring those dreams into reality. So I've come to tell you that there's a company that is helping people create what we call passive income. And this passive income is what will help you in your old age, is what will be replenishing your stock in terms of finances when you are old. It can also be a dream through which you can assure yourself of continued receiving of dividends that you can refer to as pension at your old age. There's a company called Naivera. Naivera is a company which is domiciled here in Nairobi, Kenya, and they are putting up what we refer to as apartments here in Nairobi. They have already put apartments in Juja. They have already put apartments in Mebre. They have already put apartments in Kitusuru. And you know what? I thank God for our fourth President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. He was able to come up with what we call sectional titles. Sectional titles means that you'll be able to own that particular title from that particular apartment, meaning the building will belong to you. And that apartment is actually a studio room or a one-bedroom room. And those are actually having high demand, especially from our students. So when you buy that piece of an apartment, when you buy that apartment, be it a studio room or one-bedroom house, you are getting it already with a tenant, and you continue to earn what we call rent immediately. So we are creating an avenue of you becoming a landlord or a landlady immediately, because once you get that apartment, there is already the houses have already been occupied by people referred to as tenants. So you continually earn money. And you know what? With Naivera, they have already created what we call a system, an app, whereby you'll be monitoring your money. So every time your money is paid, if every time the tenant pays that rent, you'll be seeing it reflecting on your mobile phone. So you have control of your money, you have access to your money, and you can do with it whatever it is that you want. And let me tell you, with Naivera, you are assured of what we call, leave alone whatever you have been talking about, affordable housing. You can, with as little as 1.4 million shillings, you can get a house in Juja. With as little as 1.9 million Kenya shillings, you can get a house here in Mebri. With as little as 3 million or 2.5 million or thereabouts, you can get a house in Kitusuni, and you become a landlord. And why are you creating that aspect of a landlord? It is because you require to create passive income that will help you manage your financial affairs later in life. So I'm calling upon all of you. There's a specific number that I'm going to give you. Please call this number. Make inquiries from them. If this number does not go through, you can even call me. The company is called Naivera. And the beauty is, Naivera has done all the due diligence on your behalf. They have secured all the approvals from NEMA, from NCA, National Construction Authority. From all the approvals have been done, and the building has been put up. So we are actually giving you the opportunity even to go and view the house, and you select the house, the apartment that you want, the studio house that you want, the one bedroom that you want, and one day you'll remember me. I thank God for those people who normally take my advice seriously. Please get into your phone now. Call this number 0798 999 000, 0798 999 000, and you secure yourself an income generating house in terms of rent. Call them on 0798 999 000. Should you require to know more about Naivera Company, you can also call me on my number 0722 633 for more information and details. May God bless you. May God make you see the need plan for your old age. Don't become a bother to your children because you never saved your money, because you never invested. It is easier to spend than to earn. So before you spend that one shilling, ask yourself, how much time and energy and thoughts did I engage in order for me to make that money? May God bless you. Remember, Naivera Company, creating passive income for you that will solve your financial problems at a later date. This has been the information provider, Professor Paul Mwangi Bishop, PhD, QB, HSC official YouTube channel. May God bless you as you call Naivera on 0798 999 000. And you can also call me on 0722 633 021 for more details. Shalom, shalom, shalom. May God bless you all. Thank you.